Hello.
Hello.
Hi, NEBA fans. Getting ready to start the round of 16. Two balls of practice is getting ready to start. Andrew Hall and Janine Fourier will be on the mic. Have a great one.
Hello, NEBA fans. Okay, yes, I am live. Hi, NEBA fans. This is Janine Fourier on the line. I'm waiting for my partner, Bruce Hall. Not Bruce, sorry, Andrew. And we are here at Circle in East Haven, Connecticut. And we've got some great bowling ahead of us. And here comes Andrew now. Hi, Andrew.
Hi everyone, how are we doing this evening? Hi Janine.
Hi.
Hi. How are we?
I'm hanging in there.
Hang-
Bear with me. It's only the second time I'm doing this, so.
It's gonna be a fun time. We're gonna watch some good bowling.
I can't wait. I can't wait. I said we were going to have some great bowling going on.
So this is it, first NEBA of the year.
Yay!
2023 season starting off today, this weekend. Just a quick little overcap. We'll wait for a couple more people to join here. We got 90. We got a good amount here. Hey guys, we'll do a quick little rundown of the event here. Many Styles of Bowling Open presented by Many Styles of Bowling. Rue Marlowe, thank you so much for his generous donation and his event here.
We have had 202 entries, 48 qualified, and we are down. Which round is this?
This is a round of 16 now.
Okay, we are in the round of 16.
Round 3.
Round 3. It's 6. Sorry.
Round 3 is round of 16.
Bear with me, yes. 16, round of 3, and we are about halfway through on some lanes, and some lanes are still
they're
practicing.
Yeah, they're finishing up practice now. Some have a few shots left, so we'll be underway rather shortly.
All right. While they're finishing up their practice, do you want to go through some of the sponsors
Just
there?
thank some of our sponsors here. So a lot of returning sponsors. If I missed some new sponsors, please forgive me. So we have Storm Bowling Products, Rotogrip 900 Global, sponsoring the Cambridge Credit Counseling, $3,500 added. Cambridge Credit Counseling, BuddiesProShop.com for sponsoring annual prizes and the Paul Forey Cup Memorial Series. GMS Decorative Concrete, Bloomfield Electric, Tony and Sue Renaud for sponsoring our Masters event. I Am Bowling, powered by Logo Infusion, Strike FX Pro Shops, Callahan's Bowlerama, Ace Mitchell, Turbo Grips, TechVision Live Streaming, Better Bowling Concepts, Bullwinkle's Pro Shop, Yankee Lanes, Many Styles of Bowling, our event here today, then this weekend. Savage Arms, DJ's Pro Shop, Dexter Bowling, KR Strike Force, East Coast Sports Investors, Grog Monster Sports with Greg Fuman, Ideal Bowling Concepts with Keith Lang, and Jeff Purchase, DJBT Youth Bowling. Thank you guys for returning and for our new sponsors joining.
Yes,
Thank you guys so much.
so important for the sponsors to
Absolutely.
partake. So let's go down some of the lanes. I have I don't know why that went off. I'm sorry.
Oh, you know, we're missing our binoculars. We normally bring a set. Do we
Oh,
have those?
binoculars. Oh,
Yeah.
that's new to me.
Yeah, we normally have a set of binoculars we bring. I don't know if are they in the box of miscellany. I don't know if they are. They may not have made the trip, but we'll do our best. So we'll start to get out of the way. The pairs we're covering right now on lanes 39 and 40, we have Tony Renaud bowling. It looks like.
Oh, here, that's right here. So Renaud, sorry, we're rookies here. Renaud is probably bowling Kyle.
Yeah, Tony Renaud is bowling Kyle Wilkes, but in
Okay.
front of us, so 41 and 2. We have Andrew Robitaille bowling Gary Kerensky. Looks like 43 and 4, we have John Kirker bowling Jeremy Melito. 45 and 6, we have Aaron Major bowling Jesse Gibson. And looks like 47 and 8, we have
Webb and Chris Forey.
Yep, Webb and Hefe himself.
That Chris Forey guy, you know him?
Never heard of him.
Never heard of him?
No.
Yeah. Not too familiar with him myself.
No.
Yeah, but it's all right. I'm sure I get to know him. My son thinks it's kind of funny.
Maybe in another life.
Maybe in another life. We'll
Right.
see. Down on the other half of the bracket is, well, we need binoculars for
Yeah,
that,
so
I
for this
think.
one, we got John Becker versus Eric Cornog, it looks like.
Okay.
Peter Fox versus, is it AJ Villa? Did he?
So, yeah. Can you hear us? I think it is AJ Villa bowling down there. We've got AJ bowling. Could it be I'm pretty sure in the other bracket, I'm sorry, we're checking those out. We're using people instead of the binoculars.
We're
So
getting we're getting some scouts. Bear with us, folks.
Yep. Okay. But yeah, it's been an exciting start to the beginning of the year. No snow, so we don't have any trouble traveling, getting here.
Thank goodness. Seems like we have snow.
No. We're in New England. We need snow.
Yeah, it's fun after about the first time, maybe 2 times, and then after that, I'm ready for warm days.
Yeah. Well, we need one good snowstorm. We're in New England.
Just the one.
And we need a couple snow days for the kids.
Yeah, so we have Pete Fox bowling, Tom Murray.
Okay. I'm pretty sure it was the said, and then I'm pretty sure it was.
And then
Uh,
and then Jim Savasta is bowling AJ.
Okay,
So
perfect.
Jim Savasta bowling AJ Villa.
All right.
Andrew Robitaille up on 41. He really gets it off the sand
Whoop,
well.
that was a nice shot.
Yeah, he has a good ball reaction going through. Bowled well this morning. Really
I was
soft
watching him
hand.
earlier. He was throwing it really good. Made a few ball adjustments right here on the table, and seems good to go right now.
Yeah, so the cuts, we can go through these now, I think.
That would be good, yeah.
Yeah, so we got, so the Saturday, the 6 o'clock squad, our squad leader, Tony Renaud, 12:56 for the 5 games. That had 37 entries. We took 6.
Yeah. I watched him bowl. It was last night. It was bowled beautifully.
Tony's making a comeback to bowling. It's really
I
great
agree
to
with
see.
you on that.
It's super, super fun. So we had that, and the cut for Saturday night was 11:54, 154 over. Sunday this morning, our squad leader was Jeremy Melito at 12:73. Good shot by Gary, wrap 10.
I know. He just left a 10 pin there.
Yeah, cut this morning was 1183 over. That was Gary Kerensky, who you're seeing in front of you. And the 12:30 squad slowed up a little bit as far as the cut score goes. All the scores actually. Jesse led.
Oh, nice shot for Tony.
Yeah, good shot, Tony. Jesse Gibson leading at 12:19, and our cut for that was Michael Reel at 11:44. So our at-large cut was 11:35. Tristan Erickson. There was actually a 5-person roll-off.
There was. That was quite unique.
That involved Keith Lang, John Becker, Jim Savasta, and Tristan Erickson.
And they bowled for 2 spots, correct?
Oh, no, it was the 4-person. They had 4. I think, so there was actually a scoring malfunction also, where there was an extra 5 bowler. There was 5 bowlers. 1 extra bowler was there. It wasn't supposed to be there. So that ended up being, one of those scores ended up being nulled out. But there was, ultimately should have been a 4-person roll-off. Still unbelievable.
Yeah, that's, usually you only have like 2, maybe 3, but that's a lot for 4 to bowl at the same exact score.
Yeah, but the cut for that was 11:35, yeah.
Tony doubling it up.
Let's see, 2 women's cuts.
No, he didn't. Sorry, Kerensky was in the way. I think is there.
No, he got the iced tea wrap time sadly there. Yeah, we had our women's cut, Nikki Battistoni at 10:78, senior super 2 guaranteed super seniors, and 4 seniors. The senior cut 11:44 being off the at-large. So pretty standard numbers, I say, for a pattern that's 10-to-1 ratio, which we'll get into. We bowled on, I believe, in Stone Street. It's 10-to-1, about 23 mils. It's played pretty standard about what a house shot would play as. To me, I found them to blend out a little bit more. I didn't find them super cliffed.
Yeah.
When comes like game 2.5, 3, when they start to see the big transition from the very fresh. 12:30 though, they obviously they're going to get that way.
Yeah, well, my husband called me for a Mayday. On my way up, I had to stop, turn around, go back to the pro shop to get a ball.
yeah, have to do it. You need it.
But I had to drop Christian off at a birthday party first, so he had to wait a few minutes. But he figured it out.
Yeah. Hopefully you saved him a couple open frames.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So let's see, what else have we got here? Can you tell me how Daddy's doing down there on that lane? Tell me who's winning. Is it Daddy or Bill Webb? Take the headphones off when you walk down them.
Shot there by Andrew. Right now, Chris is winning. Right now, Chris.
Daddy's winning if you want to use Chris's Daddy. Yep. Okay. Hefe. And then on the pair before that, let's see, it's Gibson and Major.
Yeah, it looks like Jesse's trailing by about 20. After 3, plenty of time left.
Still a whole game left. This pair. Andrew's doing his 5-bagger right there. Yes?
Looks like 5 to me.
I can count correctly.
Love it. I love it. Perfect.
No, I'm the reading teacher. I'm not the math teacher.
No,
so.
they're very different things. You need to make sure you're teaching the right thing. Very different things.
I can count vowels in a word. Sounds, syllables. All right. Anything else? We did our sponsors. You can enjoy some bowling.
Throw some strikes.
When is the next tournament? Do we know when the next tournament is?
Next tournament, I believe, is February 17th and 18th. We'll get you a finalized date on that, though, very shortly. I believe it's the trios and doubles weekend at East Providence. Tony with a 2-pin. Yeah, something we noticed too is as more bowling would happen, they really carried down if you were playing a little bit more into the oil, if you weren't getting your ball super far to the right into the dry. They tightened up really quick. It almost faked you out into wanting to move right, but it was really a hand thing, getting your hand, get your ball to roll early. And a nice little bird dog by Gary there, a little Farkle.
Okay, so the next tournament is February 18th. It's the East Coast Investors Trios in East Providence, Rhode Island.
And then it should be the next day after that is the Strike FX doubles.
You got it.
Same location.
Yep.
Trios doubles, that's a fun weekend. Got a lot of entries for the trios last year, as with the doubles. Really hoping to get that again next year. It's a fun time. Both days.
And then after that one, we head into March 18th and 19th for Bullwinkle's singles in East Hartford.
6 for Andrew.
Nice.
Continuing to
really bowling well.
He's doing really well.
See Tony. Tony's up by about 20 after 5. Still throwing that exotic gem. I've been seeing that ball everywhere.
Yeah.
Me too. Daddy talks about it.
Yeah.
Daddy talks about it a lot. I don't know if everybody heard that, but Daddy talks about it a lot. That would be Chris.
I can see why. Sauce the 10 out just like that for Tony.
Yep. How's the Cornog pair
Let's
doing
see
over
what we
there?
got. That's a close one. Cornog, it's about even, but Cornog's on a spare and his opponent's on a strike. John Becker. Pete Fox.
All right. Nice job.
Pete Fox looks like he has the front 6 against Tom Murray. Strike spare. Triple. AJ Villa. Triple spare against some spares in an open. Couple strikes. So, a couple close ones. A couple distant ones.
He's still halfway through the game, so we've got plenty of game left. Oh, need that spare. It's a nice strike for John Kirker over there.
Yeah, he clawed his way back last match. He was down a little bit. Had a couple good strikes there. Had a lot of comments about easy shots and stuff like that. But one thing's for sure is it breeds some cool matches to watch. A lot of strikes, a lot of high scores. Gary, let's see if he can't try to find his way back in this match here. Strike here, anything can happen. Yeah.
Nice shot.
Gonna keep Andrew honest for sure. Tony, oh, Kyle just opened, so giving Tony a pretty good advantage here going into the 7th. 258 out. Shot Kirker. Kirker just off to the right of your screen if you can catch it.
Chris and Webb seem to be pretty close down there too.
Yeah, looks like Webb went open, triple. Chris, three spares, double.
Yeah.
Pretty close, yeah, within a hit for sure. Great shot for Andrew. I want to say he's throwing a burner solid. I could be wrong. Want to get a final answer on that. See, Cornog just doubled there to get himself tied.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Currently, max score-wise, he's up by 10. Shot there by Tony. Yeah, big shot for Andrew. Keep him honest. Keep him ahead here.
He's taking his time.
Yeah. Looks a little up the lane. See his ball speed though. He's using a weak enough ball, and he's really throwing it hard. So he's really getting a lot more miss from the left than a lot of other guys I've seen. Really giving him some good advantage here.
All right, so we have Jeremy Molito up.
So I actually just got, I'm sorry.
Sorry, no, go ahead.
I actually just got word that Andrew's throwing an old Columbia 300 deep freeze.
Deep freeze?
Yeah, back in the day. I thought it was a burner solid. It's a deep freeze. No wonder why that thing's going through it so well. Looks really good. Jeremy.
I was just going to say, yep, he just doubled. But Kirker's got quite the string going there. 6-bagger. Karinsky's holding tough. He's hanging in there.
Shot for Kirker. Keep it close. Oh, no. That's pretty much going to do it for John. I think Jeremy's going to move on in that match. Gary. Oh.
Wow.
That's a big hit there for Gary. Yeah, striking out. That'll make Andrew get the first one.
He got the 8 out with it.
See Kyle. I think that's pretty much going to do it for Kyle. Yeah. So Tony Renard's going to move on there. Seeing it, Cornog just split, giving him 212 out against John Becker's 247. John up in the 8th. Let's see here. That's a mixer strike. Gary is a huge one. Perfect. Got the 9 out, but very good shot there. Count is huge for Gary. Strike here. Strike here forces Andrew to get the first one. These are the matches we're talking about. A lot of strikes, a lot of fun.
Yeah. Tough competition.
Yeah, it almost feels like you're bowling. It's like more pressure in a way. Like sometimes I think bowling on house shots is more difficult than bowling on tougher patterns, just because
Right.
the expectation of striking is so much higher. And 10's big. That's 10. All right, so that's going to make Andrew get the first one.
Yep.
9 spare strikes a tie. Anything less on the first ball, that's a loser. Pete Fox.
Oh, Kirker. Kirker left a big split there. Chris Forey for the strike down there on 37 and 8. Oh,
wow.
9 for Andrew.
Yeah. All right. Great shot for Andrew. Sparing a strike, huge. We actually have right now a potential 280-300 match right now. Pete Fox down on
look at
35 and 6.
that.
Pete
Yep.
Fox needs this front 10 for the win. Shut him out. Oh, he gets 9.
No, 9 count.
2 pin. 279 max. His opponent can strike out and win. Some crazy matches.
I mean, this one right in front of us was pretty.
All right.
Potential for a. Kirker had 204.
Yeah. Looks like Jeremy's going to move on there.
Jeremy's moving on.
Jesse. All right.
Jesse. Once the graphics get off. There we go.
For Andrew, 10. Oh, that's up the lane. 8. That's going to let Gary
That's a tough
move
loss.
on. That's a tough one, man. Got to give it to Gary, man. Really held it together.
All right.
Really late charge. Great bowling by Andrew, though.
Fabulous. Both of them. That was quite the match to have
Yeah,
right in front of us.
Really was.
256 to 258, folks. That's some bowling for you.
So sad.
Trying to see how the end pairs are doing.
I can go see. Christian out.
Let's see. Eric Cornog actually just doubled, about to throw his fill to make John Becker good count mark in his match to get the win.
2 strikes.
Okay. Chris is up on the end down there. A little bit ahead.
Yeah, looks like we got
Let's
240,
see,
240,
Gibson.
230 out.
Yeah, Gibson
Yeah, he's gonna need a lot of help.
Yeah, he is 9. He's on 9 count going into the 10th. Well, in the 9th, shooting at the spare. Looks like Aaron's going to win that match.
Yep.
Okay, and what about 39 and 40? We have Reynald moving on.
We're going to have Tony winning that one. And then John looks like he threw the first one. John Becker is going to be beating Eric Cornog moving on there.
And
Tom Murray, he got his first one.
Okay, so we're going
double there. I don't know if you guys can see it on the camera. It's difficult, but
are we still going 279, 279 down there?
279, 280.
280.
280.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I have glasses, but I guess I need a better prescription here.
Wow, how one pin makes a difference.
Yeah, right.
So, Tom Murray just threw the first one. He can double strike out for 280 and get the win by 1. Oh my goodness. And he won a roll off the last match to get through against Paul Smith, who stoned a 9-pin. Looks pretty good, just throwing it. Oh, he crossed over. Oh my goodness. What was I talking about? Great run, though. What a match that was. 269, 279. Looks like AJ Villa is going to win his match.
Okay, and we have Major definitely moving on there. Got a strike in the 10th there, the first.
I'm getting word that Chris Forey.
Maybe I need your young eyes to see all the way down there, the 4E Webb match.
Yeah, looking like Chris has 240 out, Bill Webb has 210 out. Yeah, Chris would like a strike here. That would just give him.
Well, if we hear a yell, I'm sure we'll.
Probably pretty good. Probably pretty good. All right, Chris getting up now, starting.
Oh, 8 count.
All right.
I remember in juniors bowling against Chris, and I was on one end of the house, and we were just friends, 13 years old.
Yeah.
He was on the other, and we always knew if he won the match or was close because you could hear him yelling from the other end of the bowling center. So, 10 years later, he still has not changed.
He actually showed me some old film of him in JBTs, and I saw him give someone a high five.
Oh, those hurt.
And
those
let me
really
tell you,
hurt.
I would not want to be the receiving.
Right.
I would not want to be on the receiving end of that.
When we and his hair is all buzzed now, but when we first started dating, he had long hair. Did you know that?
Yeah, the video of the JBT, his hair was down.
He was sporting the long hair.
I didn't know pictures of that existed today, actually.
Yeah, you gotta ask the wife.
That's
you know?
right,
You
I
gotta
know.
ask the wife.
The inside scoop.
Can I talk now?
All right, Chris.
Spare?
225 out.
Okay. I don't know. Is it okay that I'm dishing dirt? No.
Hopefully Chris doesn't watch this.
Oh, he watches them all.
All the time.
Trust me. Yes.
I bet he does.
Always wants to know how he can do better. He will watch. He will videotape every time he goes to nationals, and he watches it over and over and strategizes. And he watches these segments over and over, especially if he's on the Mevo and can see himself. He will watch it over and over again and analyze and overanalyze.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, if I'm getting this right, we're getting word from our late.
So Chris just threw a shot there. He just 10-pinned. So that's going to give Bill a chance. So he has 214 now. Bill has 216. Chris on the spare shot.
And let me tell you, I bowled against Webb in college. You just
Can't give him any chances.
No, he will run with it. So it'll be interesting to see how that.
Oh no, Chris.
Christopher.
As you can tell by our reaction, or if you can't see, he certainly just flagged it. So that's going to give good count mark and a strike for Bill Webb. That's going to do it for him. Never know, though. I've seen crazier things. So that's what a final score. That's 203.
Yeah.
Webb with 216 out with a spare in the 9th. First shot.
I'm getting word.
That's
it.
Yeah.
That was a strike.
that's gonna do
Bill
it.
Webb strikes out in the 10th frame, then Chris will lose. Say that.
Yeah, that's pretty much gonna do it. So Bill Webb just got his first
Okay,
strike there.
So Webb moves on.
Yeah, he needs 7 and 2 balls.
2 balls. I think that's
I think it's gonna be pretty good.
probable.
Just stay on just to do it for.
I guess I'm fired then.
I don't know what your record is with Chris on the live stream and you, or Chris Ballin and you on the live stream, but yeah, that's gonna.
Oh.
And a Farkle for good measure
yeah,
there. So.
Yeah.
All right,
yeah.
well, folks, that's going to do it for round 3. We'll be back shortly with the round of 8.
And
round
you'll have
4.
the other 4. That's
Yeah.
a little bit more entertaining than myself.
I wouldn't go that far. But all right, guys, thanks again for
It was
tuning
a
in.
pleasure hanging out with you, Andrew.
Absolutely. Thanks again, Janine.
All
All
right,
right, goodbye,
bye.
guys. Bye.